Hey guys, I just want to give you a quick update on what's been going on in our community. Those of you that don't know, we call this From the Edge. From the Edge refers to an American short story where the premise is that the greatest adventures in life lie between the edge of your canoe and the horizon. So, as we are moving towards the horizon of our life, we want to push out in our canoe and get into that space where we find the greatest adventures in life. So instead of sitting on the dock, instead of sitting by yourself, we're all in this canoe together. So the From the Edge community is based on that premise, and we want to get out there and we want to enjoy retirement years or nearly retirement years or whatever it is, the season that you're in. Those of us that are either nearly retired or wish we were retired, joining into those that are retired and doing more active things, the things that we dreamed of doing in retirement, where we come to a certain time in our life and it's like, oh no, I'm too old for this. My joints ache. I don't have enough energy. And I thought that during my retirement I would be doing long walks on the beach, going traveling, playing with grandkids. And because of a sedentary job or sedentary lifestyle, that's not as easy as we thought it'd be. So we want to do this together and we want to get moving a little bit more every day in order to make that happen. So what we do is once a week on Wednesday, we send out an email newsletter completely free, and it's usually based on a scientific article referring to one of these topics. And we talk a little bit about what does that mean, how do we apply it to our lives, and then it ends with an inspirational story of someone who is a senior citizen who is doing something amazing, extraordinary, inspirational, so that we can either join them or do something similar. So, so that's the newsletter. Came out on Wednesday. This week, we were talking about equilibrium. The greatest fear of people over the age of 55 is falling. And the primary reason for that is because once you fall, you're more likely to fall again. And also because many people, when they fall, the injuries lead to other conditions, other injuries, um, things that they can't recover from, and then they lose their independence. And that would be the second thing that we fear from falling is losing the independence, losing the opportunity to live on our own. So we want to talk about ways to make that happen. 2 weeks ago, we talked about the strength of the middle part of your body called core strength. We talked about last week, we talked about the leg strength and how those things work together in order to help you to have better balance, in order to reduce your risk of falling, reduce your risk of losing your independence. So then this week was the final piece of the puzzle where we talked about equilibrium. And equilibrium is a very complex concept where your body is taking in lots of different sensations from your eyes, your inner ears, your muscles and joints themselves are sending signals to the brain for it to interpret and help you to move more confidently and smoothly in space and keep your balance. So we've got all that working together. That was this week's newsletter. If you didn't get it, check your spam. Check the link and from theedge.com that you'll find in the first comment below to make sure that you're subscribed and that you're getting that every Wednesday. That should bring you to another page where you can look at some of the older issues if you hadn't subscribed uh, long enough ago to get a particular topic that you're interested in. So you can scroll through that website and look at the past issues that we've covered in the newsletter. The thing that we started this month in celebration of 2 years of publication for the newsletter, we are doing once a week on Mondays in March. We're doing a live session, either a webinar or Ask Me Anything. They call it an AMA. And we had a good crowd this past Monday. We had lots of good questions. We had enough time to get to everybody's questions. So if you'll join us this coming Monday, if you are subscribed to the newsletter, you can submit your question in advance by email That way you know for sure I'm going to get to your question. If you are or are not subscribed to the email and you just show up on Monday, you're more than welcome to come. We may or may not get to your question. So what we're doing in March is this past Monday we did at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Next Monday we are going to do 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the next Monday we're going to do 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The fourth Monday of March we're going to uh, decide on the time based on how many people were able to make it to the first three choices. Then we will discuss whether or not it's something that's going to recur on a monthly or weekly basis to continue building the From the Edge community. This past Monday, we talked about walking after meals. We talked about keeping your balance when you look up at the stars while you're walking. Um, there was two other questions I can't remember now off the top of my head, but they were really good, and there may or may not be a recording available in the future, depending on the popularity of these events. We can make that decision together as a community. If you are not subscribed to From the Edge newsletter, please check out the first comment below and get subscribed. Join us for the live AMA every Monday in March, and hope to see you there. Have a good one.